Rance, what a tee up. Let's spice up your life with some serious local flavor. I've got culinary royalty in the house today, the Pico Princess, and we're sharing you some skills today on how you can use what you've got in your fridge to make something magnificent. So we are so happy to have you back, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much. Very excited to be participating with you again today. And I brought in the 6, 7, 8 leftover shrimp that you don't finish every night. It doesn't finish, and all you do is throw some pico in the pan, heat up your shrimp. You're more than welcome to try it.
This sounds amazing. So let me tell you exactly how I got her in here today. She messaged me and said, you know what? I've got a lot of pico left over from some people that were coming this week. Do you want some? And I said, I'll do one better. Do you want to come and show me what you can make with pico? So there's all sorts of things that you're mixing up here. Say less. She offered me shrimp, so I'll be here, and I'm sure Rance is going to show up right after this commercial break.
Right.
But what else can you make with pico? I think we see it as just a chip dip, but you've made it so much more.
Yeah, no, this pico, you can cook with it. You can use it in place of any food preparation, no oil, butter, Pam, anything like that that you use to prepare your pan. You can just pour it in there, heat it up, and cook with it. And that's exactly what we do with the shrimp. That's exactly what we do with our scrambled eggs. Right here, and we're gonna make a taco out of those really quick. So you're saving, you're able to stretch what you have and make it healthy with all the extra vegetables and not add anything else to it.
So there's nothing else on these shrimp besides pico?
There's nothing on there besides pico.
That's impressive.
And there's nothing in here besides eggs and pico. And then we have beans. Beans has been a staple in my whole life. And so one of the favorite ways that we enjoy eating beans now at home is the trifecta.
Oh, okay.
So it's pinto beans with some pico.
Your pico is just next level. I mean, I don't know what the family secret is in here, but it is really just
and then a little bit
so
of guacamole. Flavorful. There you go.
Yes, okay.
And one of my favorite questions is how long my pico lasts.
Yeah, that is a good question. Mine didn't even last. I mean, last time you gave it to me, I felt so bad. I wanted to post a photo, but I literally ate it on the way home. It didn't make it to the red light. My red light rule is that's how good it is.
Right, that's one of the questions I get. And I'm like, if you don't finish it today, it'll last forever. I've made breakfast with month-old pico for my kids by just stirring it in. So if you do feel a little bit insecure, uncomfortable, you can cook with it anytime.
Well, and that's great because it's so fresh. Now, I had a question. Can you freeze pico?
No, unfortunately you can, but because of the overstock that I have from 4th of July, I have created a salsa. And now you'll be able to freeze the salsa.
Okay, listen, so if you want to pico all the time,
Yep.
I think that is me. This is so great. And I'm looking at these things and I'm like, these are all really clean, healthy meals and really high protein, low carb. Because listen, it's hot girl summer. It's bikini season. We're being mindful, but I think these are all really great ways. And getting the vegetables in there. Do you find it's easier to get kids to eat vegetables when it's pico?
I have had students, or not my own students, but students of a fellow teacher friend. They've never eaten vegetables, and they eat pico, and now they eat vegetables.
Got to be sneaky with it. That is so good.
You sure can. And this is of course, one of our favorite staples here is I'm just going to treat you like I've known you my whole life.
This is great. No, I'm just like a kid at the table. This is perfect for me.
Right, and then pico. Right on top.
All the pico.
Yep, right on top. And that's a nice hearty meal right there. Done, ready to go.
Fantastic.
Enjoy, don't you?
Okay.
Drip.
Now, I want yes, Mom. Okay, so if people want to keep up with the Pico Princess, obviously if they want to order for parties, things like that, we want Pico on deck. How can they stay connected with you?
Instagram, the Pico Princess on Instagram. That's the best way. My brother's still on my butt about getting that website done, which I will do. But right now, Instagram is the best way to get hold of me.
Like Rance would say, marketing. We'll make sure we get on that. So follow the Pico Princess so you can be part of this royal family and eat like a queen. Rance?